Time.
So I thought I'd read at fairly regular intervals over the years, but clearly not. So yeah, my first gig was Litfest January 2014. So I've been doing this precisely 5 years, which should mean that I'm pretty good, but I'll let you be the judge of that. So my first poem is something original. Yes, I remember Adelstrop, the church, because one afternoon we went inside and had a look, and I wrote a comment in the visitor's book. Not lovely or peaceful or simply divine. No, something original, a genuine sign of my appreciation. I wrote, well maintained. And for a minute you scowled at me, as if to say I should have been more respectful, more religious. And it seemed that God agreed, as the sky growled and it rained. The next one is another true story. It's called Wedding Speech. Never improvise a wedding speech, said my father-in-law, just before I planned to give an improvised wedding speech, in which I swore twice and said much more about the traffic on the way to the reception venue than I did about my wife. From that day on, it was 11 years ago, I'm making up for that one faux pas. This one is called The Time Doctor. He was a time management specialist who could save me 2 hours a day. He offered to meet me again. The next day, I saved 2 hours by not meeting him. We define ourselves as poets, as punters. I'm a student employability activities coordinator, counsellor, dad, and there's such a thing as a time specialist. So there we are. We live in strange times, Mark. This next poem is a very short poem based on a true story about Margaret Thatcher. It's called Something to Pander. True story. Thatcher refused to fly with a panda, not even for the sake of propaganda. As far as I'm aware, no one asked the bear whether they were keen on being seen with a wild animal. No. Suppositories. Oh, all of you. Okay, this one, I was joking. This one is, again, based on an actual experience. I was in an extremely dull council meeting. I've been going to these meetings for about 6 years, and I had no idea what was being spoken about.
It's good you had 6 years.
I can't hear what you're saying, but I agree.
It's good you had 6 years.
I'll just agree. So, Corporate Risk Management Report is what this is called, and indeed that was the agenda item that we were discussing. Corporate Risk Management Report. The Risk Management Report states the progress made against the corporate risks for Quarter 2. Risks have been assessed against a standard grade with regards to going forward. We know what to do. In terms of strategic delivery, there is a tabulated table of information. Tabulated table, genuinely said. On page 12, paragraph 6.3, with regards to risk minimisation. I would like now to draw your attention to our new risk management system. Risk, operation, lateral, location, organisational, central knowledge system. Or to use the official acronym, ROLLOCS. For this meeting, the system has assessed a high risk of bollocks. That was an hour and a half of my life gone. I've only taken 6 minutes of yours. So yeah. Okay, 2 more to go. This one's called For the Mary, Not the Few. Mary wades through the paper version of the council budget consultation she had to work hard to receive. Although she says she's getting on, she still takes part in democracy. She still believes that she can make a difference. Squinting at the document, she carefully considers whether she is extremely in favour, very much so in favour, broadly in favour of more biscuits. Mary is extremely keen on biscuits. She adds a vigorous tick. The following week, she squints at the local newspaper headline. Bus cuts. Mary is unsure whether to continue her participation in democracy or buy new glasses. Last one. This one's called The Mayor is Dead.
Mayor.
The Mayor is dead. He's not actually dead.
All the mayors.
Yeah. Just this one imaginary one. Okay. Thankfully. The Mayor is dead. Some said he had a heart of gold. Others said he was a bag of wind. There was only one way to find out. The crowd was silent as the corpse was slit. The debate was soon over. He was absolutely full of himself.